should have put this somewhere else. Hello, fellers. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes yapping real quick. I need to wake up a bit. I swear he pushed my lineup back, did he not? Barbara pushed my lineup back. I mean, that was weeks ago. How you push my lineup this far back? Ah. Politics are happening outside. Oh, order! I love your hair. Thank you. I love you. It's in the point where if it'll get poofier and more shinier tomorrow if I sleep correctly. But I'm gonna be here, and at the 10-minute mark, I'll start drawing. I needed to pace around my room a few times and think for a moment about things that made me angry. And then, we're going to use that rage. Yes, the timer of doom for 10 minutes is on. And then I'll start drawing. And I'll restart the timer for like an hour or so. I'll probably go longer than that. I got a lot to complete. So, move this chair out the way. Vilver Vigs? What? Did I just wake up from a nap? Yeah. I needed that nap. Holy. I ran for a 5. Ran 3 miles around Fort Adams yesterday. Well, like a huge. I didn't know it was like beautiful over there. It's like by the ocean. Anyways, people don't know what Fort Adams is, but whatever. It doesn't matter. The hell is that? Oh, I thought the shine was like a white thing in my hair. I'm so tired. We'll go to bed. This is the perfect time. I'll be drawing at the 10-minute mark. I'm gonna do regular sketching to sketch up for the challenge. But yeah. Yay! Yep. I got a lot to think about and do. And if I want to play Roblox later, I played Roblox with the boys last night. I seen Anti online. We was just playing some dumb stuff. But yeah, it's the only game you can all play when one has a PC and the rest do not. You know? Only like 3 of us have a PC and the rest have console. So it kind of makes it hard to actually play an actual video game. But yeah, I have to like, but I'm tired out of my mind. I gotta complete a lot of stuff. 3 days left, man. It's tragic. Yep. I'm gonna be sketching it tonight and finishing it probably tomorrow or the next day. It's gonna be tragic that there's gonna be no participants for this one. This is what happens when you do challenge after challenge. When you have too much of something, the value and the rarity just, and that's the same with the challenges. I should have kind of waited, but yeah, it doesn't matter. That's why I like the easier challenges to do, but whatever. Whatever. I want a tattoo in like a spot right here so I can cover up this like mark I don't like on my body. But other than that, I was sketching up some tattoo designs earlier today. My the video game guy, the life is funny, honestly, how it works. Video game developer programmer guy. He really wants me on board, and I'm trying my hardest not to let him down. So I said, just give me 2 weeks and let me finish my zine, and then I'll be yours for whatever. Because when I complete all the art for him, guess what? I'll have my own programmer for my thing. Wow. Wait, what? What are you guys saying? I mean, if I would have done it if I wasn't lazy, whatever. Have I played that One Piece game yet? Which one? The one I made a video about? That game's old. I'd have to download an emulator. I've been trying not to download random things on the internet. And which hair are you talking about? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. 4 years? I feel like I'm losing hair. It's at a part where it's like there's conditioner in it, so it's hardened, but it'll poofy out. It'll get poofier and shinier tomorrow if I don't mess it up somehow. But I'll say 4 years, maybe 3 years. But I think I'm losing a lot of hair. Every time I do it, I lose it. Lose a bunch. I don't care. True freedom is me being bald. Hair is a lot of high maintenance. It's annoying, really. Yeah, but is it like malware free? Hello, Regan. Or Reagan. This is what happens when people don't believe in themselves to draw a stick man. Honestly, yeah. Oh yeah, someone said I'm gonna make a funny short next. I'm gonna make it's gonna be oh, we're at the 10. Oh no, we're not. I'm gonna make a funny short next. It's gonna be about because someone said you didn't draw it. You didn't draw stick man, but they didn't say full stick man. They said stick. So I'm gonna make a. You know, I did on my other YouTube account. I'm gonna try and bring that funny stuff back. I think it's funny. I'm gonna just be like, oh, I didn't draw a full stick man, so I'm gonna draw. Well, he said stick, so I'm gonna draw like a try and draw a realistic twig. But yeah. See, I don't know about all that nonsense, so that's why I'm not downloading. It's nice to hear the birds in silence for a while. I got a lot to do, but in order to lock in, I need to... Alright, see, now you're just saying things. There's no safe way. This soda's to wake me up, but it's not doing a good job. Yeah, they're having council meeting probably. As soon as we hit the 5-10 minute mark, we'll be drawing away, and that's in literally a minute and 2 seconds. I gotta draw something for the challenge, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's a cover art, so it could be literally anything. Cover art. Cover art. I'm trying to think. No, I don't. No. This is not what I look like. I should have wore a mask today. I should have wore a mask. We're almost done here. Alright, let's get to it, baby. It's time to draw. I gotta stretch. I'm gonna stretch. God. Crikey. Shh. All these cords. I gotta fix that. This thing, look at this. This is like, why does everything gotta be flimsy? I know I'm like heavy-handed and aggressive with a lot of things, but everything has to be broken. It's aggravating. Like, why can't something just be durable for once? What the fuck? I know. You don't know what I look like. This is just a skin suit. As long as you don't know the real me, it doesn't matter. Yep, you're getting choked out, buddy. Sorry to say. I'll just put that here. Let's put a hook shot, BRB. Oh, I shown you guys the hoodie I'm about to get. It's about to be fire. It's gonna have a hook shot panel on the side. I wish I could have fit the whole thing, but it only let me fit a strip. But Hookshot needs more love. Because he's like the first boss battle type of deal. Who drew that? Bye, y'all. Hold on. Maybe if I can show you from here. I will show you. Did I show you already? Let's, Damn, I only got one coming out on both at the same time. Alright, whatever. Save as a template. Oh, now I can go to my product templates. Watch. Oh, I already have it as a product template. But let's just view it. View template. Download mockups. Choose mockups. Yeah, it's butt. Why are they doing this like that? Alright, so clearly... How do I look at it? Alright, JPEG. Whatever. Generate mockups. Who or what made you start making a channel to have you today? Do you have any inspirations? Do you like drawing just because? Yes. Good question. I don't know. My inspiration, there's been no real inspiration. It's just using my skill set while I still have time. And I realize in order to create a big project, I need an audience around it. And in order to create a big community, I also need an audience around it as well, and power of my own. And it's a loaded answer, to be honest. My inspiration, I don't have any inspirations really. I just see something and I want to do it, and I try and make it happen. I didn't really watch no other artists. I thought it was boring. But getting into the field and then seeing like other artists, you know, other artists like, well, they're not stickers. I'll show them real quickly. And I do have real stickers, but of these guys. But yeah, just in terms of when you get into it, actually doing it yourself, then you see your competition, and that becomes the inspiration themselves. You know what I mean? So that's really how it goes for me. The inspiration, but that stuff ends as quickly as it goes, or you know, it stops as quickly as you see it. But other than that, I don't have any real inspiration other than like, this is my only way out type of deal. It's this guy up front. Well, they're all original characters. His name is Enra. His original name was Scorch at the time for the longest, but we all knew it was lame. And I was getting fried. But, his name is Enra. the Albanian god of fire, and Ra, the Egyptian sun god, is his name's based after. And Ra, the fire integrant. And when it comes to naming your character, it's very the name is as cool as you make the character. I mean, look at JoJo's. They got a guy named Speedwagon, and he's pretty cool. Speedwagon. Anyway. Honestly, his name's probably the most out of their name compared to everyone, which is funny. But where's my lotion? I need to lotion my hands because I get ashy hands, ashy hands. All right, I'm gonna start drawing at the 20-minute mark. We're gonna start drawing at the 20-minute mark, fellas. Maybe I'll have Flora here. She's a real attraction. All right. She's the real attraction. I'm trying to show guys my thing, but it's not. We generated it. Now I'm gonna have to delete it after. 4 MB is crazy. Okay, so this is what it looks like, the back of the hoodie. And then, where's the next one? Okay, that's cool. What is this? This is the back of the hoodie. I don't need that. This is the front of it. Why is that so close right there? I did not do that. I didn't do that. Anyway, I think that's the older one. I should look at the other one to see. Yeah, see, that's what it's supposed to be. What the hell is this? Why is it right there? Anyway. That looks dumb. But this one, it doesn't look right there. It looks where it's supposed to be. Anyway. I'm trying to show the sides. Yeah, this is the side sleeve. There's hook shot. I had to add the boom onto it to make it look good. And then the other side sleeve, I had to do the 100 times 100 to make it look good. It's gonna be like how I have the my other hoodie that I wear a lot. Yeah. I wanted it to be a zip up because my hair keeps getting ruined by hoodies. Now, how do I delete this entire folder? Whatever, I'll keep it for now. Actually, let me just upload it to my drive and then I'll delete it. Boink, 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 boink. Upload to my drive. Like that. Like that. Like that. Just toss it in. Boom. The whole folder. Bing bong. And then don't. Huh? What's a lot of noise? What are you saying, fam? Oh, I ordered 2 actually. One's a calmer version and one's a not calm. And that one was I have a over the top version and the calmer version where it's just no sleeves on the side at all. One that's just the logo on the front and then the thing I had on the back in the back. That one. But I ordered 2 different versions because 2 different hoodies as well. And I want to see which one's actually is legit. Because I got this hoodie that people keep saying, oh, I love your hoodie. And it's pretty much the same way. But it's just not as colorful, obviously. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway. You're an anime t-shirt. Anyway. There's 2 coming in, but that one's the one that was fulfilled first. I don't really buy anime merch, so I wouldn't know. Anyway. Alright, let's get to work. Well, I really got it so it can be like a walking billboard type of deal. I wanted to put my 2 favorite panels on the side. You get me? Decorated your bare room. Don't over-decorate it now. Oh, where's my soda? Oh, it's in the window for the ants. Alright, let's get into business. I'm getting distracted by nothing. Where's my phone? Alright, so what should I do for cover art? Should I just look up? Okay, I got an idea. Let me start YouTube on this phone so I can see. Did I add this to watch later? Why is there only one playlist? Oh. Damn. I'll have to look at that later. I'll just join on my opposite account. Well, you know there's a such thing as too much, right? Just as Anti stated. What should I do? Cover for the... It's cover art, right? Damn it. Alright. How did anyone see that? Whatever. Cover contest. Covering his no-no box. Who's covering his no-no box? He finally thought, I apologize. It's absolutely nobody. So... I gotta decide what's gonna be the cover. Who's gonna be on the cover issue. You know what I'm saying? I can't have be him again. Gotta be someone else. Since it's the remaster. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do it to you. We're gonna try Niall. No. Are we? Oh no. Let's try Niall. He drew a circle. No! 25 minutes in, and he drew a circle. Should I draw Niall as a cover? Nah, I shouldn't, should I? Because if I make him on the cover, that's just assuming he's going to survive. You should draw. Thanks. I erased the circle. 45 minutes. Alright. Maybe I should. Let me look at my, should Numen be on the cover? Or is that too much? No. You shouldn't. Because that makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense. But why would I show him too many times? That creates a bad precedent, you know? Or maybe I should. Maybe I could. Who would be... There is no main villain. That's also a thing. Oh, I got an idea. We're going to go half and half. But I'm going to draw... This is going to be... I'm overdoing it. I already know I'm overdoing it. But the half is just not going to actually be there. Or is it? I have no idea. If I do it like a Street Fighter cover, I'm cooked. Good job, Anti. It's inking time. Uh-oh. Is it bad? I've been watching your streams for months now and I've never read any Newman's Law. That's very terrible. I'm disappointed. You and a lot of people, actually. That's kind of crazy, actually. That is really crazy. But whatever. I gotta draw other characters for cover art. Oh, no, wait. I should have it like a manga cover. Restart. Flip the page. What the hell is this? Should I have it? I'm gonna see what Soul Eater did. And completely not do it. I see. I see. I see the vibes. I see the vibes. Okay. Haven't seen that in a while. You know, ever go on the website, you don't know where to read it? Hold on. Pause. It says read now right here. Think. You're lying. It's not that great. Anyway. Who's that? It's me. Oh, hello. Hello, I'm calling you Grim Reaper now. Nah, you're lying. It's okay. I think you looked for it, but you didn't look to read it. You just wanted to look at the website, and that's just what the story you're going with. I'm gonna do a Soul Eater inspired one. I just gotta figure out. I just need to be inspired a bit. That's all. But I want to do something crazy, though. I want to do something absolutely nuts. Let's just say this is issue 1. No, let's just say we're just going to go with like an issue 1 type of deal. Let's just do that. Let's just start wherever we're going to start with what we do know. What if I did it like this? Well, the logo is going to have to be front and center, right? So as soon as I get the day off, I'm pulling an all-nighter. Or I can put it right here. Numen's Law. That's lame. Unless I do it like that. It goes like this, the line. You know, alternate cover type of deal. Yeah, it's not bad. I'm thinking. Glorious thoughts. It's okay, I believe in you. Now maybe I should just put it up here then. Numen's Law. Yeah, it'd be like that, I think. Be like that. Yeah, okay. We're cooking up a little bit. We are cooking up a little bit. I might actually use this if this comes out great. You know what I'm saying? But the font is not important right now, but I'm just going to draw it in to fill it in. Newman's Law. I'm gonna have something right there. I don't know. Or I'm gonna space it out and make the words longer. Father, please forgive thou for not reading thy web. Oh, yes. Realistically, I think I might just put him doing the fire thing that I have drawn 30,000. Well, I didn't draw the thing I show all the time. I think that would make the most sense. Should I actually, like, ink this in and color it? I probably should, right? Since this is one of those pieces, so I should probably draw later, too. Yeah, that's probably the best case scenario. This is going to be staying like that. Hi, what we're doing, we're drawing a comic. No, we're drawing a cover art. Like potential cover art for the comic book. And I might as well not, I'm not going to bullshit it either. I'm just going to make sure this is good. So, yeah. No. I gotta have the cat in there eventually. You know, the cat has to be in there. But I think my big problem with the ring is that it's not, it's supposed to be, it should have been covering his mouth, and it never does. So let's just do that real quick, just for the cover even. I wish I can play music, but I can't. This will be the one of one piece, you know. That's like framed up in museums for generations. No, I'm just kidding. I could try to outdo this, but this is too grand. Oh, man. I forgave his foster child. Yes. Hello, Gooby. I should have who I'm drawing up front, too. Might as well. You know what I'm saying? Music makes. Indeed. I already tried to make my own beats before. It's such a learning curve. I don't have time for it. I wish I could get into it, but I don't have time. Cause I have this perfect. I'm perfect. Perfect. Anyways, I have this perfect theme in my head. Sometimes I just hum it and save it for later. The beat I want my thing to sound like, kind of. That I'll just use for eons. But it has to be cool. You know what I'm saying? This has to be cool. If this ain't looking cool enough, we're gonna have a problem. Should I have just Flora sitting down right here? PS5 game earlier. Oh, they came out. Is it the one? They're coming out with two. One of them's like a fighter, like a Dragon Ball Fighter Z type thing. I'm not a fan of Korra either. But she's written like how you'd think she'd be written as. Actually, that's an accurate writing of a character like her. A personality like her, honestly. It was very consistent through and through. I don't even like that storyline, to be honest. Don't get me started. I don't even like that storyline at all. I don't like Ra and Vatu, whatever it was called. I don't like it. There, I say. I just don't like it. I might use this for this, because I've never drew this pose before. I might use the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, to be honest. But I gotta choose where the bum is gonna be, so that's important. I think she should be sitting right here, to be honest. Well, her feet's gonna be right here, so she gotta be sitting like right here, probably. Because her knees is gonna go up like right here. I'm thinking. Yeah, and the legs is gonna be like down here. Why is she looking giant though? Whatever. She is a big girl, but still. God damn. Big girl, I must come. Big girl, the best. Over here looking like a Is she too large? I don't know. We'll adjust to random things. I don't know. I just want to have to keep drawing the feet over and over again, you know what I'm saying? And her feet already look weird because of the boots she wears. We're drawing floor right now. The body. If she's sitting like this, then arm should be like this, then grabbing around like this, then maybe her sword's like this, then oh, maybe she's holding her sword up like this, then oh, that'd be fire if it's in the ground. That'd be wicked though at the same time. Well, maybe the cat should be like inching out like right here. Then I can have Purin over here and Shard. This might be peak. Kid Rock? We don't never know. I think I'm gonna have the cat over here. Like, trying to reach out, kinda. I should, grab my promotions folder. Why is everything I need not where it is? Alright. Extra characters. I gotta clean this. This is aggravating. I still have to do Punk Bunny's art too, which is very annoying. I don't want to half-ass it, you know what I'm saying? We don't half-ass around here. Someone snuck into my house and stole my only art. Is this seriously not around? Why is it over here? I found the promo art folder. This is highly peaked, just saying. Anyways. No, I'm not. I'm in here to find this page. That's what I wanted to find. Funny that I kind of reversed it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think this will be peak. We're gonna see how the... I think... I don't want to rush it. Maybe it's trying to swipe at something. The cat. Just get the initial stuff down. Maybe it's trying to swipe at something indeed. It's So it might be clawing his cape, kind of. Just trying to get something flying around. But I think I should have... Where should Shard be? I think Floor should be right here. Oh, shit. Hello, Sniper Boy. Alright, look. I think this foot should be way over here, to be honest. It's not, it shouldn't be at the same length. And I think she should be looking down as well. I like drawing her head, but also hate coloring it in. Alright. Well, there's no proper color for her on this type of thing. Every time it sucks. But, you know, that's just the facts we have to deal with. You know? I should go with what's in front first, and these boots are... I feel like I draw it differently every time, to be honest. The boots be confusing people. I'm people. Wait. The neck is not really showing as much. That's the issue. Okay. I think she's gonna have her hands around her thing like that. And if it's not perfect, we'll adjust it as we go along. But for now, it's better to get the... Yes, indeed, the Boots of Doom. It's better to get the... Oh, that's too long. For now, it's good to get that idea out before we start, you know, trying to finalize things early. And her arm should come down, and it should be behind the chest, if anything. Well, I'm not that great, but honestly, just keep drawing and keep experimenting. That's how you get good at drawing. Keep drawing and keep experimenting. Try new things. That's the trick, man. Over time, you'll realize what's wrong. Get some peer review. Yada, yada. But don't get too comfortable. That's what I would say. You get too comfortable in one thing you like. People get good at one thing and they stick to it forever. And that's what limits their abilities, I think. Now, I think everyone has an opportunity to go around that route. And it's not bad to get good at one thing, but you have to at least know what else is out there. I think her leg is a little... Something's wrong with this pose. But for now, I can always shorten the cape because his head is smaller anyway. I'm so bad at bodies. Well, start simple. You gotta start simple. Don't overwhelm yourself and overdo anything. You know, start with something you can do and work your way up from there. I say the same thing every time, but I'll say it again. Adventure Time. That's the style I started with when it came to drawing characters. You gotta build that confidence too. In order to build the confidence, you have to do something you're capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? And then over time, when you have an easy art style that you can draw, you'll keep adding bits and pieces of things you like from other things. That's doable. You know, start with something simple and easy. And it's like Well, let me try making an analogy. Let's say you're making a... This analogy is about to be poopy. Let's say you're making a sandwich, right? And you keep making a sandwich, but it keeps coming out terrible. Start with a cheese sandwich. You can't go wrong with a cheese sandwich. Unless you're a weirdo and just keep it at cheese, but start off with a cheese sandwich, and then over time, you're going to add different pieces. You might want ham, you might want turkey, you might want lettuce, tomatoes, but you got to work your way up on that sandwich. You can't just throw it all in at once and expect a beautiful concoction. You got to layer it properly. You got to put it the right amount of properly. And then over time, you'll realize sometimes it's better without the tomato. Sometimes it's even better without the cheese. Sometimes I want my bread toasted. But you have to start with a cheese sandwich. I think that's a decent analogy. It's always easy to make analogies when you're doing it based off cooking. But yeah. Let's say you want to get good at cooking. The easiest thing to make is a grilled cheese. And then you start experimenting with your grilled cheese. But the fundamentals are always important as well. But yeah. Seek peer review. That wasn't that deep. That wasn't deep at all. Now, if you want a deep analogy, I'll give you something. Is not knowing how to draw. Well, learn your shapes. Learn your shapes. Get a pencil, get a random piece of paper, and learn your shapes. Sometimes copying what you see is decent, but you gotta, I think our head's a little too big. Start with squares, circles, triangles. Draw them in 3 dimensions. And once you can do that, you can imagine everything in that shape or pattern. What is this watch? It's literally a circle and 2 squares, 2 long squares, or triangles if you want to be weird. But circle, start with this can of soda. The top's a circle, and this is literally a square. And then you're just sculpting it after that. What is this lollipop? A thin square and a circle. Start with your shapes. They're very simple. What is this character right here? In its essence, he's just literally a circle right here and a triangle. And maybe this can be like a trapezoid, or you can even do just a square here. But literally, it's just a triangle and a circle. Boom, you got this. And then when you look at the human body, you're like, dang, I see the human body as shapes now. Now I can conquer this, or at least get close to it. This, even right here, square, or you can just draw an oval and a square up top. Think you could draw this easily. 2 shapes. You draw it in shapes and you sculpt it down. No less, no more. And then you add little parts. Little parts. But if you try and go for the end result at the start of it, like let's say you want to draw a Dragon Ball Z guy, right? Most people, what they do is they'll try and draw the Dragon Ball Z guy from what they see rather than building up the Dragon Ball Z character. Like, a lot of people who try and draw Dragon Ball Z, what they mainly do is just copy what they see, but they're not learning the process of how to draw the actual guy, and the only thing they can learn how to do is just draw him from that specific angle. But when you master the shapes on how someone originally started it, then you can draw it in any variation you want. It's basically like teaching a man how to fish versus feeding him giving him a fish or teaching him how to fish. But a lot of the art process is really about learning how to think properly. Learning how to simplify and think properly. And bing bong boom. That's why art also gets easier as you get older when it comes to like learning new things. It's easier to grasp. Her head is just not what it wants to be right now. But that's not a problem. We can come back to this later. But for now, I think I'm going to come back to this her later, because I don't want to stay too long on one problem. If you stick too long on one problem, you're going to be stuck on it for a while. It's better to build around sometimes. Even our eyes look small here. But it's because of this. I didn't add this yet. But I don't want to add it right now. Can they survive? Mr. Beast. That's funny. Said, I'm stranding 1,000 homeless people on this island. I'm going to give 100 of them fish. And he's like, I'm going to give 500 of them fish and teach 500 how to fish. Let's see who makes it out in 10 days. Everyone gets pneumonia and parasites and... Oh, you don't know what to draw? Well, that's another issue. You know, find what you like and remix it and remodel it to something that you could see yourself doing. You know, let's say I started out drawing Naruto, but I made myself within Naruto. I drew my own character within Naruto. Find something like that. You know, ideas just don't birth themselves. You gotta influence your idea. You like Avatar? Draw like your own Bender or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You like what I'm drawing? Draw your own character within my universe. A lot of people do that, and they try and get me to put it in there. I'm like, no. I'm not putting them in there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you like these characters right here? What if you made your own character? Or something of the sort. Or do a remix or remodel. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Don't stress. Calm nature. You are in good hands for now. Until these hands strangle you. Alright, well, who is going to be over here? This is the cat, right? Look, he's trying to... What is he trying to chase? You could find him on the website, but... It's on the promo art section, but I'll do you a favor. Screen shit. Bank. See? There. Too late. Ran out of time. Alright, what is this? I gotta lock in before I forget what I'm doing. What is this? I don't even know where he's gonna be looking, to be honest. But what is my art style? My art style is a basic art style. And I just added things that I liked to spice it up, pretty much. And you'll probably do the same. I don't know where he's looking. This isn't important right now. But for now, we're just going to do the things that we know before we start adding the fancy stuff. Didn't I say she was going to have her sword? Well, maybe it's just laying down here, I guess. For now, until I decide. Or she can be holding it like this. Like, her arm's just right here. Or maybe this arm could be holding it. And then we'll worry about that later. Because her just sitting like this, it's decent, but... she doesn't look like a part of the same scene. You know what I mean? Oh, I got an idea, but I might have to erase this entire chunk. Oh, God. No! I'm gonna have to take a picture of myself to get a good idea of what I want to draw. Cause I want to do it like this. Oh, no, that's easy to do. One knee up, one knee down. Oh, God damn it. Alright, I got an idea. Yeah, she looks too into the... This is a good... I hate that I have to erase it, but I have to. I have to erase it. Actually, I got these erasers. Magic rub. Erasers. Activate. It's way better than the cake eraser I was just using. Anyway. I love my cake eraser, though. Hello. I have an exact idea of what she's going to be doing. In order to cook, we have to bring out our fullest potential. We can't cook with lame ingredients. Alright. Let's restart that. And let's also just draw in like little shapes like this. Well, I should make it three-dimensional just so we can see where the arm might be. Cause you know, I don't know what this arm's probably gonna be resting. Or maybe this arm could be up front like this with the sword. I don't know which arm's gonna have the sword. Like stabbing into the ground type of deal. But there will be a sword into the ground right here. And then head kind of down. Well, maybe it'll be this hand so I can draw the fingers around it. Then maybe, or maybe this can be like this. So many good options. Hello. Yes, I am. I got 3 days to do this. 3 days, 3 days. So if it's like this, it'll probably be back here then. Boom. But it'll be behind the knee. Which leg is it? One of these legs is going to be somewhere. I think it should be over in the back instead. Because I don't think it needs to be up front and center. Stabbing it in the ground. I think it's this going to be this arm right here. Like she's kind of like, you know, kind of serious but locked in, but also laid back, getting some rest type of deal. And then this knee is going to be up here because this is going to wrap around it almost. Made a cover. Hey, man, I'm busy, man. Leave me alone, man. I'm living like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. Shut your dirty, wet mouth. Alright, where was I? No, this one wasn't reaching anymore. I'll just say the hand's over here somewhere. And sometimes you just gotta go into it and not worry about the repercussions. Oh, I think the hand should... Oh, yeah, I think the arm should reach out. Because this is a... The more we cook, fellas. We are indeed cooking. I should draw the sword way over here instead. Because it's too front and center. Especially when there's a little bit stuff going on to the left. I want it to be some stuff going on to the right side. So if you move everything over a bit, it looks a little bit more balanced. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the sword front. Because that way her wrist is gonna buckle over like. We're gonna feel this. I wanna feel this. Bink. And then this goes like this. Yeah, that looks good. Her little popsicle looking sword. And then we're gonna draw the knee over here. The knee's behind it. It's coming through actually. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Living like Larry. And then let's draw this thickness that we all love. Know and love. Well, me. Anyway. Mm. Maybe that's too thick. Anyway, sometimes I don't know whether if I want to draw a muscular arm with her or just a straight arm. But I think since it's the cover, I'm going to draw a little bit more extra than the norm. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's nice, nice. I think the leg was supposed to go higher, to be honest. But we'll worry about that later. Well, it's not a real popsicle. It's just what it looks like. Oh, so maybe the shoulder should drop down, if anything. Be like this. Then it's like this. Then the hands would be like, yeah, it's probably like, yep, it'd be like this. The hands coming out like this. Sometimes I gotta draw in different variations to get that good. Draw the fingers coming out like forks. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. Where's my other lights? Is this one charged? No. I need to get the other light so you guys can feel this. Well, what good is another light if I don't have the remote? Oh, there it is. I gotta clean this room up. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. That one off. That one on. That one off. This one on. Oh my god, this stupid thing. Alright, there we go. That might help. Did it help yet? I don't think that's helping. Anyway. It's not helping me, that's for sure. Ah! Alright. My arm looks a little too... Yeah, let's lower it. Me too. That's okay. Her diamond head kind of loses that oomph I'm trying to get. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? Where's everybody turning, man? Alright. Where? Maybe I should draw our arm over here then. That's the issue. The arm's way too to the side. If this was a digital, I'd just highlight this and drag it over. But it's not. It's not digital. Joke's on me. Joke's on me, it's not digital. Hi. Hello, Jax. See, it looks better on camera when I did the, I want it to be like, well, it's got to be like this. I don't think we've seen a side profile of her. I don't think I want to. Alright. Well, yeah, I have. Alright, see ya. Hello, Fluru. How art thou? I'm decent. How are you? I've been drawing Flora for the past half hour. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should, okay. Hello, Jolly. Jolly Rogers. Alright. Alright, we'll come back to Flora because I'm not feeling it right now. The head. Nah, we're not gonna give up. You thought it'd end so easily? Joke's on you. She's looking down, isn't she? Alright, we're good. It was almost Mayday time. Well, still is Mayday time. Because where is that neck going? It's hard to draw. Her neck looks so weird with the diamond head. Like, it just looks weird every time. That's why this angle is difficult. But also, I should make her head down more at the same time. Alright, there we go. That's much better. Holy moly! Okay, we're gonna have that for now. Bink, bonk, bink, bonk, bink. Now, the way the boots are is actually, it covers, it's like a cushion type of thing. So it's enclosed towards right there. And then it's like that. Her boots. Anyway, who should be right here, though? Should I draw like a... Oh, maybe I should draw like a... Because in Soul Eater, they have like an artifact thing. Maybe I should draw that giant bell bearing I had. That would be cool. Would it? I don't know. I'm gonna look up a bell bearing real quick. Bell bearing. Okay. No, I don't want the bearing. I want the bell. Bell. Oh yeah, there it is. It's a jingle bell type of thing going on, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe it should be a wild creature here. I don't know. Iron symbol. Well, it's not like this giant bell bearing's an actual giant object in the thing. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make it legit. Like something could be on it. Type of deal. Or I can do my own thing, you know? What is a giant object? I'm like itching to put every character in existence in this. What type of paper is that? This is cardstock. Cardstock. I want to change the color of this. Why is this light? Cold. Warm. Cold. Yep, cardstock's fire. It's all the crazies. All my cardstock. I'm not going to show you the best one because I already moved it. But all this stuff is done on cardstock, baby. There's Glorious Flora. See, I drew the angle fine right there. What changed? What changed? I should have put this in there. The scene was fire. Oh, God, I forgot about this paper. Ah, that's fire. All right. I should get more uses to that. All right. Alright, where's Piran at? Let's put him in the background. No, I gotta put Shard somewhere. Damn it. Or should I put Bruno? Bruno should be here. You know, no, Bruno can be right here, honestly. Ah. Claim XP. Index cards. Well, that's what card stock is. Just one large index card, I'd like to think. You know how I put Numen Law and I didn't put the S here? That is such a failure moment. That's how I get sued by Middle Eastern Indians. Alright. Alright. If you know, you know, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, I bet you was. I bet you was. Let's put Bruno right here. Bruno's inspiration is Batman. And that guy from Scissor 7, the scientist guy with the circle glasses. And that's pretty much it. I didn't get too far with it. 3 minutes. Good for you. That's what I'd like to see. Now you're more original. I didn't know what you was before, but now you're identifiable, you know what I'm saying? Why is he... How do you have... I made glasses that somehow make him look cross-eyed. It's crazy. Let's put them closer together. That's for sure. Well, Batman's silhouette is what I based the thing. Bruno is this guy right here. If you read the series, you'd know. I haven't actually watched Invader Zim. Who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. I know the funny. Perspective. I love perspective. I think I made a short on that. You really just gotta be fascinated with it, honestly. It's like the best. Like, I was about to do it for this, but I was like, nah. Too expected from me. Maybe I still might. Like, I should have done... Now the idea is forming in my brain. Oh, God, that would have been peak. Damn it. That would have been insanely peak. Oh, God. I was thinking, what if they're all running at the screen in perspective? Oh, no, that would have been peak. Oh, that would have been hard to pull off. But also, how would I do that? I was going to do it like a... But that would mean... No, I don't. You should change it to your art, of course, but I don't know if that is your art. I don't know anymore. It looks similar. I don't know anything anymore. I'm gonna play Apex. Apex Legends. Who's your main nerd? Who's your main nerd? Yeah, it would. You got it yesterday? Oh. Okay. To play with them. Ah, so you're just the tag along. Who are their mains? Nerds. Anyway. I like Ash. I used to love Loba. But Ash is who I like, and Valk. Because some of them maps is ridiculous, bro. But Ash, I just like... Whatever, I'm saying too much. You wouldn't even be able to pick those characters initially. I am a predator. Well, yeah, you're some type of predator, alright. There's no predator in that game. There's no... I changed up Revenants on it. Should I have just Purin trying to zap the screen immediately? No. No. Apex Predator. Yeah, so you didn't have Apex before, so you were just a Predator. He didn't have Apex before, he said. I'm not. He was as... Yeah. I mean, that's what kept me playing as her, you know what I'm saying? But, like, ever since the way, like, certain things changed, I was like, she's, like, absolutely not even, like, work. I love Liggity Loba. If it isn't Thickums, my favorite. We all rotated the character. We all done it. We all rotated it. Alright. Oh, yeah. When I dabbled. It's a very skill issue type game for sure. Shut up, birdies. I wonder, yeah, I think this should be pudding. I mean, not pudding, Purin. God damn it, pudding. Uh-oh. Looks like someone ain't playing Apex. You can play Roblox version. I'm sure there is one. I'm sure. Bye. Where did you come from? Stay here. Why are you drawing? Why aren't you drawing? How about that question?
Yo, bro, play low and stand there. Yes, you should. I keep forgetting to look at it. I don't get notifications. It's kind of annoying. Like, what's the... I don't get no notifications from the community. Like, come on now. Log in. Trying to make it something better. But it's going to be hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to draw... Nah, he looks short right here. Well, he is in the back, but he's looking short. Is he looking short? Well, if I make his head smaller, then he won't be short. Because his head's like the placement as it feels closer, you know what I mean? But I think I'm just too into this hand to where I want to draw him right here. Even though I really shouldn't. He doesn't need to be aura farming here. Sometimes that's the way to do it. Jump in the pool of balls first. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I don't storyboard. I don't think I've ever legitimately storyboarded. Nope. Never done it. Because sometimes if you make it good enough... I mean, this is actually the only time I've ever storyboarded because I'm real serious about this. And this is barely even a storyboard. Because I already drew up half the pictures on this thing I did. But I had to do it to make it make sense. It had to make sense. Perfectly sense. Let me flex for you, shy dill. This is Numen's Law, I hear. And you are witnessing greatness. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, sir. I need to get the ideas all the way out while I still can. See, we're on the same level there. Exactly. Otherwise, we'll forget, right? That's also why I have 8 different chapters drawn up already. All of them incomplete, but a lot of them 70% done. Should I draw villains in the back? Because the Soul Eater one has the... Well, she's not really a villain. The witch girl in the front. Pumpkin! Heaven, please be real. I need my wishes to come true. I'm in it for the long game. Said I'm a good boy for the long game, nothing more. Not the witch Blair. Oh, Blairy. Oh, Loba. Oh, heaven, please be real. I pray heaven's real in a way that I can't ignore. Either that or... Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you've confused for. If you see someone or knew somebody in uniform, I go to church and Sundays. Truly, usually more. What? I was LARP maxing in class today. I don't even know what the hell that means. Someone experiment on your... You need to get a colonoscopy. Dare I say. Piran looks so out of place right now, but he's shooting this lightning bolt and not caring. Who cares? He's shooting it. He's shooting it. He's shooting all his lightning out into Anti's mouth. Alright. You're getting one. LARP. How about you just tell me what it is and stop telling me to look it up? I'm doing something. What are you doing? Aren't you supposed to be connecting your computer to the internet? You're gonna need a LAN cable, buddy. No, Mama, not a colonoscopy. I'm opening Steam. Oh, you don't even have it downloaded. Nerd. Can't even just click on the app. Nerd. It's crazy nerdy. Nerds going on. I don't know why. Does Piran look right here with his lightning bolt? I feel like it's like I feel like I'm kicking Shard to the curb every time I don't draw him. But he'll be back here. I gotta draw a loot in here though. Ah! Nah, sometimes I do it because I can't find them. It's just easier. Actually, for Apex, it's both. Steam sometimes just is already open half the time. Hi, Cream Puff. I think Cream Puff can see me. Anyway. I should have loot somewhere. Ah, it should be somewhere. Anti. Alright. Tell me. Where should loot be? Right now. Alright. Be that way. See where it gets you, buddy. See where it gets you. You can handle us. Handle. That's it. People stay swearing by Geometry Dash. Alright. Should I draw some villains in here? No, because I haven't even been shown yet. You know, I'm going to draw people that was already introduced. You know what I'm saying? No real threats have been... Well, Niall's been introduced, but like, you know. Yeah, I gotta draw him. What the hell? God damn it! Maybe I'll draw him right here, like his crown. Enlarged right here, so you can just be like, who is that? Whose point of view are we looking at? You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Or maybe I'll just have his mask right here, type of deal. I'ma go. I think he should be right here. And then someone else should be right here. Yeah, no, it can be right there. Maybe even closer, actually. What if I drew him right closer, actually? So I could see what the heck's going on. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to see his fire mask then. Oh wait, I could draw shadows. That's what it would be. It would be shadows, like right here. What's up, craft anything? Haven't seen that PFP in a minute. Alright. Maybe it should be shadows. Yeah. Anti! Tell me now. Because I think if it's just shadows right here, you know what I'm saying? But his thing would look too big right here if it's just shadows. Whatever. This will be the horns of King Imp right there. Then you got Nile. And then we'll have... I'm thinking... Obviously the clay guy. Let me open my Snapchat. Open my Snapchat. I don't like the way this one is. I'm gonna turn it into fire. Or at least an ink. I'll make it look inky. You know what I'm saying? Like flaming ink. You know? You can't be regular around here. What is this? That looks stupid. That looks dumb as hell. Alright. Hi, Puddin'. I hear you. But do I believe you? This bell bearing's here for no reason. I could have a side characters here, just chilling like, oop. What characters? I could put Hop on the front, just for fun. That'd be fun. Like, what side characters could I put in this spot, maybe? I'm gonna look at the website. Think, because that's what I know. Why is it zoomed in? Alright. I know now. Or I can put some wild animals. What am I doing? Thank you for telling me. You don't have to tell me. But thanks, anyway. Anyways, I'm gonna keep drawing now. Alright, there's loot in the background, so you know it's legit. Bonk! I gotta put shards somewhere, though. I gotta get rid of this, then. I could legit put them, like, right up here to the side. gonna put a boomerang bird right here. Oh, yeah. That would make the sense right there, right? Then I wouldn't have to put it anywhere else. Because I was gonna put it anywhere. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a boomerang bird. What are these type of universes called? I don't speak English, but I try to understand what I can. Ah, no problem. No worries. What are these type of universes called? I don't know. I call it the do whatever I want universe. Like genre fantasy, maybe? I don't know. I feel like if I remove, in order to get complete creativity, if I remove humans, I'm not set to limitations like environment and time periods and all that jazz. You know what I mean? It's a good way to just remove it. If I just remove them altogether, I have no limitations. Pablo Picasso's lost potential. Thank you. That's what you scrolled into. Yes, let's look at the boomerang bird on the internet. I can pull it up now with a quickness. Watch. Get this out of here. It's right here. Boomerang bird. That's what I'm drawing right now, actually. I should probably draw it better, because it looks good right here. Yes, kitty. I should draw the tail wrapping around his neck like that. Swiping at the boomerang bird. It's the lore behind the boomerang bird is they're feeble-minded, but the whole reason they try and fly, but usually they fail a lot. Sometimes they fail their flight path, and they end up, if they miss their target, they end up circling back and flying all the way back where they started from. So when they migrate, if they miss a landing location, they gotta go all the way back, and that's not good for their survival, resource energy wise. But yeah. Yeah, it's very peak boomerang bird. That's like my first wild creature design. I said, how do I make a bird but more fun? Alright, Numen's Law, baby. No, why did I toss her away? Alright. Well, yep, you want no limitations? Create a world where... Well, if you look at One Piece, they do it correctly, obviously. As long as you're inconsistently consistent, where nothing really makes sense, then it works. Like, you can't set up a theme or precedent and then randomly change it later, you know what I mean? But if you create a world where anything goes, people will expect it, and they'll keep watching, or keep being engaged. A lot of things will throw people off when they stop watching a show or something. It's like they're used to something, and then it gets taken away from them, and it's like, why do I even... Or like you're advertising basically the wrong thing, and then you're doing something completely different. Just not good. Whole time I've inked one panel out of 3 on one page. Dang. Must be some crazy intricate paneling right there. You're not doing it digitally? Alright. Shard gotta be somewhere. But I gotta erase this. I might put it... No, I don't actually have to erase the ball bearing. I'm just gonna put one of the Gronks right here. This is a Gronk for anyone who doesn't know. This thing right here, it's like my series dog. It's a common creature, but it's obviously a reptile, but it's like acts like a dog, you know. You know. He does 100 panels. Well, I don't know what you're looking at. You don't have an app for it? Yeah. Yeah, this is Purin right here. He's sick of the nonsense. He's just going straight for the most no-nonsense character of all time is Purin. That's for sure. He pulls up and just wants smoke. Well, he doesn't want smoke, but he just, if he doesn't get something, that's what his resort might be. He looks too wide in this panel. He's a skinny guy. Let's turn that down a bit. So also let's close this gap right here as well. Alright, what next? There's other than ocean man. Not all the time. I like to do what eyes I haven't done yet. That's how I view it. And yes, I obviously think what looks best on the head itself. Some of the eyes have no whites in them. Some of them have no pupils. He's wearing like a glass mask over his original face so you won't see it. Sometimes I just do it. I just do what looks best per character. Some people don't have pupils. You know, some do, some don't. His is literally just bulbousness because he's a gummy bear. But I just do what I haven't been done yet, or try to differentiate. Like he has like pointy pupils because I haven't done that yet, and I think it's good for his triangular head anyway. But yeah, sometimes I'll contrast a lot. Like if he has a sharp head, if I want to make a good-looking character, you know, if they have like elongated head or like a square head, I'll add sharpness to other features or different objects on him. Or if a character's straight, like, you know, they're too round, I'll add more sharp edges to them in other aspects. But, yeah, I just do what I think looks best, and what I think looks best happens to look the best, so I don't really overthink it. Just do what you haven't done yet, and it'll work out, I think. Because let's say you show me a character, right? And I'll be like, it doesn't look good. Now, let's say I don't like it and it doesn't look good. But let's say you show me a list of the characters and they all look perfectly different. Then they look good. Like, well, I'll throw One Piece again into the mix. I'll show you a random build from One Piece, like a top-heavy dude with little legs. I'll be like, that looks stupid. But then when you see the whole cast with their different shapes and sizes, you're like, dang, this actually looks good. Or this works. And yeah, it's that randomness. That's what makes it so appealing. Alright, where was I? I'm supposed to be drawing shards somewhere, but I never did. So I'll draw a Gork right here coming out like, oh, he's like curious, poking his head of eyes out like, what's going on over here? Oop. I think he's gonna be kind of scared and frightened, to be honest. Except the girls. Oh yeah. Except the girls. Yeah, he hasn't. Hey, he draws what he likes. People say it's fan service, it's me service. And I kind of get with him on that point, because I'm like, sometimes I'm drawing like, ew, this looks weird. I don't like this. This ain't attractive. Even though I know it's probably for the better. Mm. Ocean Man. Ocean Man. How should I draw his mouth? Maybe I should draw it open. I think it would be funny if it's open, because it usually has comedy relief sometimes. Ocean Man. Where's Bruno? He got like a... Alright. Alright, who am I drawing? I said I was going to draw a shard, right? I still got to finish this one up, though. Yeah, we'll fix it later. The one looks decent, but I'm not completely feeling it. Okay, that looks like a pee-pee. All right. Numen's Law, Issue 1. And yeah, maybe that'll be like that. I gotta erase his face here. This will be King Imp's horn, basically. And this will be... And then I'll have... What's his name? Now, should I have King Imp on this side? Because... It's less intricate than the other guy. No, I shouldn't. But I should also, I'm just going to ink this number 1 in. I don't know if I'm keeping it, but it's better to have it inked because I just want it there to stay there at least. What's up, mate? I don't even know who that is. Well, I know who that is, but I have no affinity towards that person. That's called fake love. Anyway. Wow, fake love. Goodney me. Totally. Yeah, totally. I wonder if by the time I finish inking this comic, the zine will come out. Well, I guess we'll have to see, buddy. Alright, what was I? What was I drawing again? Oh, him. I know what I was gonna draw. I'm gonna draw the horned clay man. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? I think that would be better fit in this area. All in shading. There'd be Nile, King Imp, and the clay guy. I gotta erase this. I think also Shard might be just throwing a shuriken. Nah, he's not gonna do that. Cat swiping at the boomerang bird right here. Well, I gotta finish this. Has a friend ever tried to join your universe with their character? No, not really. I've put a friend's thing in my universe, but I hinted at it. Hold on. I put this guy's thing because he like had a universe blast. I don't remember. Yeah, I put this thing in the background of one of my chapters actually. Because he got planetary characters. My characters aren't planetary. Mine's is just on the singular planet. But yeah, this blast was I put it in the background of one of my scenes. And I have like a wild creature that's in the series as well that's based off of one of his characters. So I have like my own creature that's based. It's called a bee bulb, I think. It's based off his main guy. He's all traditional. Except for his little AI brigade he's been doing. Alright. Anyways. I don't affinitize towards that. I think Shard should be back here. I don't know. That's right, I see you. Alright, what is this? I gotta think what they're doing in a situation like this. Yeah. Not anyone's list. Have you seen it? Well, he's been using it, not in his comic, but like as like a tool. But like I won't be doing that. A tool for like to express. It's frustrating. Trying to make your own movie? Mm-mm. What do you have so far? But yes. Thank you, thank you. It is called Numen's Law, baby. Rah! You read it in the. I don't freaking know anymore. Yeah. Read it somewhere. I'm not telling you. It's getting hot in here, dude. I need to turn on the fan. I said I was drawing Shard somewhere, but I just have no place for him. What do you think, Anti? I won't draw Bora because he's not going to show up as much until, like, he's like the Greybeards. You know, if you played Skyrim, they only show up when, like, needed. But he's going to show up eventually when it's, like, when you needed most, he starts cooking. He just comes out of nowhere. Read it on a totally legal website. Yes, it's called Webtoon. I don't know where you read it on. Alright. What else? Maybe I'll draw the gummy bear because he's such a icon. Yeah, I'm going to draw him in the background. Yeah, I was going to do that, but I wasn't sure. The ninja finger thing. I was like, it's just too expected. Yeah, I'll have the gummy bear over here then. And I'll have him right here. And I think I'm going to have him holding a... I don't know what he's going to be doing. He has to face this way, I think, for balance purposes. I think he's going to have Shuriken in his hand. I don't know, man. We're going to figure it out, but we just got to get something on the board. At least Bruno's heading away, so I don't have to draw much body out of him. Alright, how do I draw his head? Alright. I have a father-son relationship failure because it's the father to abandon the child. Because he's at a loss because the kid uses code to kill people? What the hell? Well, I'm going to help you write it by asking you questions. You know? And these are going to be the questions you're going to have to answer if you want a consistent story. Capiche? Okay, so father-son relationship failure because the father abandoned the child, because he's at a loss because the kid used the code to kill people. Okay, so how is he using the code to kill people? You know, like, is he just a coder? Where's that coming from? What technology is he using drones? You know what I'm saying? Is the kid, how old is the kid? Because how old is he is going to influence on whether or not the fact that how much power the father actually has over him. Depends on how old this kid is. If he's like a 7-year-old, the father can easily say, no, you aren't doing that, unless the government has him. Or if the kid is, like more as a 17-year-old, it's harder to get control of him in that aspect. So more often than not, he's on his own. But the kid's at a certain age where he doesn't really know the consequences of his actions. But so yeah, how is this kid in power right now? How does he get this? The kid is 11. So how come the father can't stop him? Who has control of this kid? That's what I want to know. Or does the kid code something in his own brain to make him more developed? He's like, write that down right there. The kid is 11. All right. Thank you, Zipper Grip. Once again, I haven't seen you in a while, I think. Oh, I do have to draw his legs. That sucks. Hello, fancy cardboard. Yep, I haven't caught a stream myself. Thank God I got on the wave. Almost fell off of it. He's under the influence of the spawn, which is basically God. Oh. Does the father know of God? Well, yeah, I assume he's not a good God. So, if I was the father and you can't get to your kid, has he tried restricting him? You know what I'm saying? Has he tried restricting him? Shutting his device off? Destroying his device? Because that's what you would have to do in that circumstance. You'd either destroy the device. That doesn't work. Tie him down. Get some outside help. Or you're going to have to destroy the kid. You know what I mean? And it all depends on how long this kid has been influenced or affected by this thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, he's gonna just try to destroy his stuff, restrict him, or he's gonna get to the point where he's gonna have to destroy the boy. That's the only solution. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna eventually have to seek outside help. He's not gonna be able to do it by himself. So that's when you get another character into the mix, who either knows stuff, or it leads to a point where they get to the point where they start knowing stuff. Oh, I only got a few minutes left. The dad is the one who taught the kid to code. Yes, but when you get to the point where he finds out he's killing people, he's gonna have to stop him. You can't have his son be a murderer. He's gonna have to take, since he created the monster, it's up to him to stop the monster, he's gonna feel. Because technically, he's gonna feel guilty, right? He's gonna feel guilty because he's the one who started this problem by making him birthing the kid. Where's the mother in this picture? That's another big circumstance. Where's the mother, and what does she have to do with any of this? He's either gonna have to stop it. I don't know about join it, unless he tries to join it to stop it. But yeah, if he can't stop it, he's gonna either have to destroy the kid, or maybe in the process he becomes one with it because he just gets mind warped himself. Well, yeah, you have fun answering that question. Anyways. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah. I don't know when the kid gets infected by whatever is plugging his mind. But also, we don't know... There's many other outlying characters we have to add into the mix. Just to have them on standby. The know-it-all character, the character with the resources. Then you got the character that's like against it all. Then you got the character who's actually being affected. That actually makes things worse. Like someone you know is going to get affected eventually by that kid's doing. And that's when you really have... That's when he feels real blood on his hands. When someone he actually knows in person is damaged by the kid. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So, Shard is now in the mix of the drawing. I think I drew his upper thing too much. But he is now in the mix. So that's good. How long is this stream been going for? 2 hours? Yeah, I'm about to back out. I'll talk to you Chads later. I'll be live maybe later, maybe probably not. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I got to get busy on this cover because I might use this towards the manga as well, or the physical copy, and then I'll have this on the back. Because the real problem with this is there's no title, and there's no space for a title. Beautiful poster art, but there's no space for a title. There's no space for a title. So I may end up having to use this regardless. And also I have to add, I might add the gummy bear. I'm going to add him in the back. Somewhere in the back. Yay! I gotta draw Icar somewhere too now, because what the hell? I feel like I should, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna fail his own chat. Shut your mouth! I'm gonna tickle your... 6, 3, and 4. I need 6, 3, and 4. Alright, fellas. I'm out of here. I'm about to fail my own challenge. I'll see you guys later. It's hot in here. It's time to...